Okay, this is my early birthday gift to myself. I was going to do it tomorrow, except some of these bananas are starting to look a bit too ripe. So here we are. This isn't any of them. This is the traditional Cavendish banana. This is what everyone can buy from every supermarket ever, like the worldwide bananas. The reason why I have it here is so that we can compare to these wacky ones that I have. So, and here's a little blunt knife so we can make some good slices. So let's start big. Look at this king. Look at it. Look at the size of this. Look at me holding this. Now look at me holding this. Oh, yes. So this big mofo. Thank you for the gift sub G Dubs. Um. So okay, this big guy is grown in the South to East Asia, mostly in the India area, and this is called a makote banana. It's flipping cool. Now, supposedly, the this banana is made in a savory way. When this banana is very young, it has the texture and consistency of a potato, and they use it in their curries and such. But I've been told if you wait for it to ripe, it becomes soft and you can eat it raw, and that's what we're gonna do. Oh man, you can't open it traditionally. That's why we got the knife. Ooh, that's a very rich colour. Focus. Let's give it a smell. Oh, goodness me. That's pungent. That smells. That smells like Cavendish, but like times 10. It's very smelly. Get this out of its skin hole. Okay, how soft is this boy? It sounds rather rigid. This might not be edible, but I'm going to give it a go. Got the bin ready in case it's terrible. Yep. Mm-hmm. I can see why these are used as a savory item. It's incredibly savory. Not savory as in salty, but there is no sweetness. Next to no sweetness at all. It's banana flavor. So imagine a banana that's got no sugar. That's this. But the flavor as well is very strong. I can absolutely see why this is used in savory dishes. This would go really well in a curry, or let me think. There's a type of meal that you can use bananas in. It's like a stew, but it's called something else. But yeah, I could see why this is used in savory dishes. I wouldn't recommend eating this raw unless you've got like a very specific palate that was it like a potato? Not at all. Not at all. I can imagine when this is really young, it would be like a potato. The texture feels like a boiled potato. The fluffiness of it. When you bite into it, it caves in and becomes fluffy. It's like a potato in that regard. So I could see why people use the younger version of this as like a hard potato, boil it and use it in a recipe. Now I actually want to try that. I'm going to see if I can import some of these young and give a crack on the old making of. So that's the Makote banana. Kind of what I expected, honestly. With all the rumors, I thought I wasn't going to like this raw. It doesn't sound like a snack banana. This really is a make it into a meal fruit, which is fine. I mean, that's what it's used for, where it comes from. Let's put you guys aside. Put you two in the bin. Okay, time for another. Red banana. These are kind of smallish compared to the Cavendish. Not that much smaller. They can grow bigger, but this is more or less their size. But this guy is the red banana. These are grown in the Colombia part of the world, South America. And the rumors are that it's supposed to have a more of a red berry fruitiness to it. It's supposed to taste very much like a banana, but it's going to have like a fruity aftertaste. I hope the rumors are true, because that's going to be great. So, oh, also, they also say that if you leave this guy to ripe, I mean like proper ripen to the point where the skin is black, the flesh, the inside, turns like pink. Now, I've not seen any evidence to support this, but then again, I've not seen any evidence that anyone's done that. So, cool if true. Can this open like a classic banana? Nope, it cannot. Alright. Old knife time. Give it a smell. Ooh! That's interesting. It smells like a banana, but there's something else. I don't know what that is. There's something else there. The skin is very tough. Compared to the Cavendish, where the skin is rather soft and pliant, this is... listen to this. It's not rock, but it's like leather. Yeah, it's like leather. That's the best way to describe this. God, you can hear it resisting against the knife. Okay, time to get the little piece out. It doesn't need to be the whole piece. Okay. Looks like cheese. Really, not bad. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about here, but when you eat a regular banana, to those who do, sometimes you get like a chalky sensation in your mouth. Kind of like the moisture evaporates from your palate. Just for a moment. It's only a small thing, but then it's quickly replenished by your own saliva. This has a lot of that. I bit into this, it was soft. It was tasted like banana, and there was something else there, kind of like a fruit punch flavour. But it was very chalky. Like, I had to take a swig of water just then, just to get my mouth back. Now, I don't know if that's because of this batch, maybe they're all not like that. But if they're all like this, the chalkiness, I can see why these aren't produced, because people just simply wouldn't want that. But the flavor's really good. Yeah, it's like a banana flavor, but with a strange like fruit punch aftertaste. It's really interesting. That's weird. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to assume the chalkiness isn't normal, but then again, I've never had this before. Gonna have to talk to somebody who eats these on the regular. But we got two more. This one I'm actually very interested in seeing. Sit up, please. Taste is hard to imagine, it's hard to describe. This green fella is meant to be green. It's not... Well, it might be, but it's meant to be green its whole life. This is an apple banana. These are grown in New Zealand, where a freak accident happened. The regular Cavendish bananas were being grown, but then an apple tree somehow mixed pollinated, and then we got these. And supposedly, if the rumours are true, these are supposed to have an appley flavour. These are not natural at all. Some bees did this. Hashtag blame the bees. Now, I'm not even going to try opening the banana, because look how thick that end is. That's... I can't pinch that. So we're going to have to knife this. Give it a smell. Ayo. Ooh. I do smell appley overtones. I'm not even kidding. What the hell is this? This is confusing. This is weirding me out. I smell banana, but there's a weird, almost sour apple flavour afterwards. Fruit salad. Just cut it in half. No need to be delicate here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? Okay, so if you're squeamish, don't look at the screen right now. But if you're fascinated, take a closer look. This is not normal. Bananas do not secrete a juice or a slime. They do not. They're too dry. But this guy, upon cutting it, there is a goo. Yeah, look, there's a film of it. You can see it in the shine. That's not natural. Well, it clearly is, but that ain't normal. Okay. Little taster. I don't believe it. It tastes like an apple. I'm not kidding. Yeah, it tastes... That's apple. I'm trying to find any banana flavour. There isn't. It tastes like an apple. What the fuck? Sorry for swearing, but you can't give me a banana and it's an apple. Every banana you've eaten has been slimy. Maybe it's just me then. Maybe I'm okay with the default sliminess. Sliminess. Mutant fruit, burn it. Has apple-like qualities. Apple nana, you want it. I think these ones are slightly underripe, simply because the flesh is a bit harder than it should be. But the taste is the same. The taste is the same. It tastes like an apple. That's bothering me quite a lot. Hey, Neb. How did that happen? It's an abomination. It goes against God. But the bees made it. Why did you shave off all of your fur of my arms? That freaks people out, so I thought I'd go bald. You know. People ask more questions why I have hair than not. This is safer. Say apple banana, what the hell? Try it just because it messes with your brain. Imagine... What's a fruit you really like? It doesn't matter which one. You take a bite out of it and suddenly it tastes like an orange. It's a fascinating thing, but it's also screwing with my brain. Because when you eat something, you anticipate the flavour. And then when it hits you with something else, it kind of hurts a little bit. Your brain kind of rejects it. So, apple banana, the rumours are true. Can confirm. We have one more. This one's going to make some people smile. Let's get the Cavendish out, the classic Nana. What's a good one? Okay, here we go. Get ready. This is called a Namwa. These are grown in the subtropics of Africa. And this is how big they grow. This is it. This is how big they grow. This is full size. They're itty bitty. Even the trees are tiny. The trees only grow like 4 foot tall. They're more like a bush. That's it. And they can withstand slightly cooler climates than most bananas can. Not cold enough that they can grow in the northern hemisphere, but they can handle a bit colder temperatures. Oh my god. Mini. Looks like a pea pod. You wanted to taste mini nans for a long time after you heard they're tasty. I've heard that too. But, not very hairy. I shaved my arms for the video. It freaks people out. Can I open this like a classic Nana? I can! Yes! Actual Nana openage. The skin is really thin. Okay, compare this to the other boys. Rather thick skin. This is really thin. Bite the end off because I hate that. I hate that little bit. Okay, I feel like a giant. Look at these little piddlies. Whoa. Okay, I'll take a bite. Oh my! Whoa! That is one of the tastiest things I think I've ever had. How? What the hell? Okay. Right. Let me try and explain the flavour of this little guy. It's banana-y, for sure. But imagine Okay, imagine. This is gonna sound insane, but it honestly is the best description I have. Imagine a birthday cake. Now hold on. A birthday cake with way too much icing that you can still kind of taste the cake, but there's way too much icing, way too sugary. Now add a banana aftertaste to that. That's this. It tastes like a dessert. It's creamy. I don't get it. That's delicious. That is what that is. I would I would love. I've got more of these. Hold on. I would love to take these in a lunchbox because they're so small. You can taste the sugar lingers, the sweetness on these guys. Like I've already swallowed these pieces, but I can still taste it. It's in my mouth. It's so sweet. It's honestly like a dessert. It's like I've just bitten into like a cake. It's incredible. I didn't know fruit could taste like this. Holy crap. It's in my mouth. Oh, wow. Yeah, so let's okay. Thumbnail. So then, Makote. Not really going to give that a rating because I think eating it raw is just not intended. So I'm going to give that a nil because not a zero, just nil because I don't think eating this raw was fair to it. I think this really is meant to be cooked and used in a meal. So it's going to be exempt from the rating. This guy I'm going to give the lowest score, not because it's bad. This gets a 7, but because the skin is so thick and leathery. It's uncomfortable to get it open. But the flavor of it is unique. It's banana-y with kind of like a fruity aftertaste. It's very interesting. Gonna give this guy an 8. Not sure how I feel about it later, but an 8 for just surprising me. You know, it's a banana that tastes like apples. Gonna give this little guy 10 out of 10. This is my new favorite fruit. Namwa. Yeah. That's it, yeah. 10 out of 10. This is my new favorite fruit. Namwa bananas. Little biddlies. These are delicious. And they're small. They're snack sized. They're fun sized. They're great. Where are the blue bananas? Couldn't import them. Couldn't do it. Too expensive. But one day. One day. I don't need to imagine that you have those types of cakes before. Everything's more fun with mini. Absolutely recommend Namwas if you can get your hands on these. I know importing is expensive. I've done it today because it's a birthday treat to myself. But if you can get these little guys, you will have a great time. These are delicious. Delicious. Oh. Are these tiny ones better than the true banana? Nope. The end. But I think, to round it all off, this guy's been here the entire time. The true staple, the Cavendish. The Cavendish. easy to open, creamy texture, bland banana flavor, but it's reliable. Gotta give that a 6 out of 10. It's my birthday anniversary tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday anniversary. I did this because I had all these bananas ready, but some of them started to look a bit funny, like this guy. So I bumped up the tasting early, and I'm glad I did. So if the tiny one's 10 out of 10, what does the banana get? One day I will taste the banana, and then we'll create a new rating system. It's gonna be fucking mint. But I think that's it. That's the banana taster done. That's a nice little segment that took just over 25 minutes. That was great. I enjoy trying new things. I enjoy trying new experiences. And today I got to try 4 new variants of a fruit that's very good to me. I enjoy bananas a lot. And today I discovered a new favourite, the Namois. Absolute killer. It tastes like cotton candy. It tastes like fucking cotton candy. It's delicious. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a BRB. I'm not gonna go anywhere because this will take 5 seconds to clean up and change category. So I'll be right here. Where's the stop recording? There it is.